I'm tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? 'Cause everything that you thought I would be has fallen apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. But I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Cut me down, but it's you who'll have further to fall. Ghost town and haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. ricochet, you take your aim, fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Burning low, all it means is sun, wind, stars, or snow. Only know your love, you fail, let it go. Only know you've been high when I feel low. Only hit the roads when you're missing home. Only know your love, you fail, let it go. And you let it go. Staring in the bottom of your glass, hope you one day you make a dream last. Dream comes slow and it goes so fast. You see when you close your eyes, maybe one day you make a dream by. Everything you're touching surely die. But sure you need the lights when it's burning low. All it means is sun, wind, stars, or snow. Only know you love your fail, let it go. Only know you've been high when you feel low. Only hear the roads when you're missing home. Only know you love your fail, let it go. Staring on a ceiling in the dark, same old sympathy to feeling your heart. Dream comes slow and it goes so fast. Where you see a forest leaf, but never to touch and never to keep. Cause loving too much and diving deep. Where you don't need the lights when it's burning low. Only miss the sun, wind, stars, or snow. Only know your love, you feel, let it go. Only know you've been high when I feel low. Only hear the roads when you're missing home. Only know your love, you feel, let it go. And you let it go. But you only need the lights when it's burning low. Only means the sun, wind, stars, or snow. Only know your love, you feel, let it go. Only know you've been high when I feel low. Only hear the roads when you're missing home. Only know your love, you feel, let it go. Where you only need the lights when it's burning low. Only means the sun, wind, stars, or snow. Only know you love, you feel it, let it go. And she let it go.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your our love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your hands, and you played it to the beat. Throw your soul through every open door, count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You'll pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. Rolling in the deep, you held my heart inside of your hands, and you played it to the beat.
On the first page of our story, the future seemed so bright, and this thing turned out so evil. I don't know why I'm still surprised. Even angels have their wicked schemes, and you take that to new extremes. But you'll always be my hero, even though you've lost your mind. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn, but that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry, but that's alright because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. Oh, I love the way you lie. Now there's gravel in our voices, glasses shattered from the fight. In this tug of war, you'll always win, even when I'm right. 'Cause you feed me fables from your hand, and violent words and empty threats. And it's sick that all these battles is what keeps me satisfied. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn, but that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry, but that's alright because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. Oh, I love the way you lie. Oh, so maybe I'm a masochist. I try to run, but I don't wanna ever leave till the walls are going up in smoke with all our memories. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn, but that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. Oh, I love the way you lie. Oh, I love the way you lie.
Where there's a will, there's a way, kinda beautiful. And every night has a stage, so magical. And if there's love in this life, there's no obstacle that can't be defeated. For every tyrant, a tear for the vulnerable. In every loss, all the bones of a miracle. For every dreamer, a dream we're unstoppable, with something to believe in. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with open. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars it's Friday. I'm burning like a fire gone wild on Saturday, 'cause I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around. Kind, irreplaceable. How did I get so blind and so cynical? If there's a love in this life, we're unstoppable. Now we can't be defeated. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with open. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars it's Friday. I'm burning like a fire gone wild on Saturday, 'cause I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around.
I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's so wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? Yeah, I know it's hard to remember the people we used to be. It's even harder to picture that you're not here next to me. You say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? And in our time that you wasted, all of our bridges burned down. I've wasted my nights, you've turned out the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we called it love. But even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's so wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. All those fairy tales are full of it. One more stupid love song, I'll be sick. You turned your back on tomorrow, 'cause you forgot forgot yesterday. I gave you my love to borrow, but you just gave it away. You can't expect me to be fine, I don't expect you to care. I know I've said it before, but all of our bridges burned down. I've wasted my nights, you turned out the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we called it love. But even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spend on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's so wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. All those fairy tales are full of it. One more stupid love song I'll be singing. I'm at a payphone. I'm at a payphone.
Go tonight, stay in one more time. Remind me what it's like, and let's fall in love one more time. I need you now by my side, and it tears me up when you turn me down. Begging, please, just stick around. I'm sorry, don't leave me, I want you here with me. I know that love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone, that your love is gone. Don't tell me that your love is gone, that your love is gone. I'm sorry, don't leave me, I want you here with me. And I know that your love is gone, and I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone, that your love is gone, that your love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone, that your love is gone.
Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Life like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs, stick it out and you shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. I don't think the world is sold, we're just doing what we're told. I feel something so me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I feel this love, and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is a four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. We're just doing what we're told. I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. A good lie, good lie, good lie. Everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Whoa. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Take our money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take our money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take our money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take our money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in the silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, babe. I was just a child, I didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I've tried. I changed who I was to put you both first, but now I give up. Go easy on me, babe. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. Oh, and I had good intentions and the highest hopes, and I know right now it probably doesn't even show. Go easy on me, babe. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel all the world around me. Had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. Oh, I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights and in alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to wide eyes staring at space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. I was looking for a way out, no I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. Ooh. My bad habits lead to you. Ooh. Oh, we took the long way round and burned to the fun ran out. Now my bad habits lead to late nights and in alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to wide eyes staring at space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. I was looking for a way out, no I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. Ooh. My bad habits lead to you. Ooh. My bad habits lead to you.
Remember those walls I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down, and they didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I've got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I'm never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade away. Halo, halo, halo. addicted to your light. I swore I'd never fall again, but this don't even feel like falling. Gravity can't forget to pull me back to the ground again. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking, the risk that I'm taking, I'm never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see a halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade away. Halo, 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 halo. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see a halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see a halo. Pray it won't fade away. Halo, 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 halo.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know.
You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, and can you see this the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old. It made us restless.
It was just like a movie.
It was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears. Nobody told me that you'd be here. And that's where you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me.
You still look like a movie. You still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young.
Let me photograph you in this light, and can you see this the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie.
It was just like a song.
just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there.
And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care.
Do you still care?
It was just like a movie.
It was just like a song.
My God, this reminds me
of when we were young. It was just like a song when we were young.
I can swear, I can joke, I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the guys. And you see me holding up my middle finger to the world. Forget your ribbons and your pearls, 'cause I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm more than just a picture. I'm a daughter and a sister. Sometimes it's hard for me to show that I'm more than just a rumor or a song on your computer. There's more to me than people know. Some days I'm broke, some days I'm rich, some days I'm nice, some days I can be a bitch. Some days I'm strong, some days I quit. I don't let it show, but I've been through some shit. I can swear, I can joke, I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the guys. And you see me holding up my middle finger to the world. Forget your ribbons and your pearls, 'cause I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm more than just a number. I'm a hater, I'm a lover. Sometimes it's hard for me to show that I'm more than just a title or a comment going viral. There's more to me than people know. Some days I'm broke, some days I'm rich, some days I'm nice, some days I can be a bitch. Some days I'm strong, some days I quit. I don't let it show, but I've been through some shit. I can swear, I can joke, I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the guys. And you see me holding up my middle finger to the world. Forget your ribbons and your pearls, 'cause I'm not just a pretty girl. I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm not just a pretty girl. I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the guys. And you see me holding up my middle finger to the world. Forget your ribbons and your pearls, 'cause I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm not just a pretty girl, no, I'm not just a pretty girl. Just a pretty girl. Past
This isn't our first time around. Past lives could ever come between us. Sometimes the dreamers finally wake up. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming.
You make me dance, yeah you do. You got my heart beating rhythms when you move. Don't need no plans, feeling loose, like there's a rainbow of magic next to you. When it's good, when it's bad, yeah you got me. Not alone in this town, 'cause you make me feel. Anytime that I go, you'll be ready. Anytime, anytime. 'Cause no one in this world can make me feel locked in the way that you do. Now, no one in this world can make me come down when I'm in such a good mood. Now, good mood. Hope in my ride, don't you know? We got the sun always shining wherever we go. Don't need no map, we just roll. Let the vibe give direction, take control. When it's good, when it's bad, yeah you got me. Not alone in this town, 'cause you make me feel. Anytime that I go, you'll be ready. Anytime, anytime. 'Cause no one in this world can make me feel loved in the way that you do. Now, no one in this world can make me come down when I'm in such a good mood. Now, woo-hoo. Good mood. Woo-hoo.
Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes, but it's the only thing that makes us feel alive. Keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal, loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you, and it's the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed. Inside this page, just you just hold me, and I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 Oh, you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16. Next to your heartbeat where it should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside this page. Just you, just hold me. I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through your phone. Wait for me to come home.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away. We're standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
don't speak. When you spit your venom, keep it shut. I hate it when you hiss and preach about your new messiah, 'cause your theories catch fire. I can't find no silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to block it. I go la 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 la. I go la 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 la. If our love is running out of time, I won't count the hours, rather be a coward when our worlds collide. I'm gonna drown you out before I lose my mind. I can't find no silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to block it. I go la 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 la. I go la 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 la. I go la. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to block it.
Those months, I know what it takes to fall in sun. I'll do it till the sun goes down, and all through the night time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Leave my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Oh yeah, I pull my arm around you, you're all strong I am. I pull my arm around, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a bookshelf in embrace. I'm invincible. I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident that I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today, yeah. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Break down, only alone I will cry on night. You'll never see what's up hiding out deep down. Oh yeah, I know all that to let your feelings go. It's the only way to make friendships grow, but I'm too afraid now. Oh yeah, pull my arm around you, you're all strong I am. I pull my arm around, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a bookshelf in embrace. I'm invincible. I won every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to
came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. But she's looking at you, but she's looking at you, but she's looking at you. Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. But she's looking at you, but she's looking at you, but she's looking at you. We go faster, they can't replay. And who knows why it's gotta be this way. And we say nothing more than we need, and I say your place when we leave. Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. But she's looking at you, but she's looking at you, but she's looking at you. She's looking at you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. But she's looking at you. Yo, yo. She's looking.
Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times. My love, he makes me feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know it's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got news, I count 'em. I got news, I count 'em. I gotta tell them to myself. I got news, I count 'em. I gotta tell them to myself. Practice makes perfect, I'm still trying to learn it by heart. Eat, sleep and breathe it, rehearse and repeat it, cause one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got news, I count 'em. I got news, I count 'em. I gotta tell them to myself. I got news, I count 'em. I gotta tell them to myself. Don't let him in, don't be his friend, don't be his friend. Don't let him in, don't be his friend, don't be his friend.
You are a shadow to my life. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid or inside of sight, wanna see us alive.
enough. Maybe you could show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. How, da 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 pa pow, ha ha, ba da 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 pow, ha ha how. I'm just walking by to let you know I can never say it on the phone. We'll never let you go this time. Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Ooh, I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey, hey, oh, 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 oh.
She's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho, and now she's screaming, mama, mama, mama.
Oh, she's hot but a psycho, celeb but she's right though. And now she's screaming, my mind.
She'll make you curse, is she a blessing? She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds with your plate. You just can't help it. No, no, no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. No, no, no. Then saying yes, 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 'cause she messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho, and now she's screaming, mama, mama, mama.
Oh, she's hot but a psycho, celeb but she's right though. And now she's screaming, my.
Grab a cop gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away.
'Cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And now she's screaming, my mind. See, someone said, don't drink her potion. She'll kiss your neck with no emotions. When she's mean, you know you love it. She tastes so sweet, don't sugarcoat it.
No, no, no.
You'll play along, let her lead you on.
You'll be saying no, no, no.
Then saying yes, 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 'cause she's messing with your head.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho, and now she's screaming, mama, mama, mama.
Oh, she's hot but a psycho, celeb but she's right though. And now she's screaming, my.
Grab a cop gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away.
'Cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And now she's screaming, my mind. You're just like me, you're out your mind. I know it's strange, we're both the crazy kind. You're telling me that I'm insane. Boy, don't pretend
That you don't love the pain. No.
'cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And now she's screaming, my. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, celeb but she's right though. And now she's screaming, my. Grab a cop gun, kinda crazy. She's
poison but tasty. People say run, don't walk away, 'cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, mama, mama, mama.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence, a rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me alone. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can find the key without you. And now your song is on repeat, and I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I'm feeling complete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. Will you hold me tight and not let go? Symphony, like a love song on the radio. Will you hold me tight and not let go? I'm sorry if it's all too much. And every day I hear I'm healing, and I was running out of luck. I never thought I'd find this feeling, 'cause I've been hearing symphony.